Hi everybody, so for today's video I'm coming back to you with the Disney College Program tag. I did one for my first program that I did back in fall of 2014, and I just did a second program from September of 2015 to May of 2016, hence me saying May. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video and let's get started. So first question I obviously already answered. If you see me looking like this, I'm looking at my computer because those are where all the questions are at. So question one, what year did you do your DCP, aka Disney College Program? And like I said, my recent one was from September of 2015 to May of 2016. I did extend, so I did both the fall and spring program. So question number two is, were you in Florida or California? So for my program, I was in Florida. For actually both of my programs, I was in Florida. So Orlando is where it's at, where all the humidity and tourists are at. Number three, what was your role and location? So my role, so technically like my job, was merchandise, and I was located in the Magic Kingdom in Tomorrowland. So all of my stores that I was at, I need to go back to school, but I was in the two gift shops for Buzz Lightyear and the Astro Blast and Space Mountain. So I was in both of those gift shops. And then I also was in Mickey Star Traders and Merchants of Venus, and then the two like outside carts that are there. And then I also was deployed, which that was a whirlwind in itself. I was deployed for, I want to say, about a good solid month of December, and then also going into January. That's the one thing with merchandise, you can literally work anywhere because it's basically the same concept, just with different toys and clothes and stuff. But I was deployed in Hollywood Studios at the Tower of Terror gift shop, as well as the back lots. Like the Muppets, and I wasn't in Pixar, but I know I was in like the Muppets area and some other shops that I literally cannot remember. And then I also was in Epcot, and I worked in the strollers that was in the front of the park. Like right when you enter, you could go rent the strollers. I was in there because they also sold other stuff, as well as the gift shop for Nemo and Friends for that ride. And I think that was probably my favorite place that I was deployed to, because I love animals and getting to see, there's like a big aquarium when you exit out of the ride, which is super cute and cool. And then I also was deployed in different lands in Magic Kingdom. I was in Storybook Circus, the Emporium, and I think that was it. Yeah, just those two. So those are all the places that I worked. So number four is, what do you miss most about the Disney College Program? I would definitely say the one thing I miss most is hanging out with my roommates, because I got a good group of girls to be my roommates. I met them through a Facebook group when I got accepted, just because I didn't really want to go into it blindsided and not knowing who I was going to be living with. So I ended up meeting, I had 5 roommates, so I met them all through like a roommate finder Facebook page, which I suggest to everybody because I wouldn't want to really go into it blindsided. So I definitely miss all of my roommates and all of the crazy crap we got into. Yeah, definitely my girls. Number 5 is, how many times did you visit the park? And I can say all day, every day, I visited that dang property. Not only did I work in one of the parks, but on my days off, we would normally have about 2 days off. I would end up in one of the parks or somehow on Disney property, and even though you might get sick of it when you work there, you're still gonna go there. You're still gonna go to the parks. You're still gonna ride rides. You're still gonna eat churros and pretzels. So, of course, I mean, I can't count how many times. It was so many times. So number 6 is, what is your favorite ride? Obviously I have to say Haunted Mansion because I'm wearing the sweater right now and it's my favorite. I also have a Tower of Terror one that I legit live in. Like, I wear it all the time. But besides that, I would have to also say I have a favorite show. Even though I hate and despise the movie because it is so outplayed, like overplayed. It is everywhere. The song is everywhere. I can't escape it. But the Frozen sing-along in Hollywood Studios is literally the best thing you'll ever experience. Oh my god. Like, there's 2 narrators. They are the funniest people I have ever heard in my life, because they kind of make fun of Frozen in a way, but then again they still stick to the script and stick with the whole movie and blah blah blah. But if you're in Hollywood Studios, you have to go see Frozen sing along. Literally the best. Number 7 is, where is your favorite place to eat? I would have to say my favorite place to eat was probably 50s Primetime. I think they have awesome service there. Everybody's funny, everybody is caring, everybody is like so nice there who work there. And then also the food is delicious. I always have the pot roast because it reminds me of my Nana, but nothing can top my Nana's pot roast or her beef stew. But yeah, 50s Primetime definitely. And then if I'm not looking to spend a lot of money, I definitely have to go with my churros and my pretzels and my cheese dip. Those gotta have on a daily basis. Yes, please. So, number 8. It's gonna be a long one, so bear with me, people. What is your best memory during the Disney College Program? I have 3, which I actually had to write down. But I have 3 favorite memories. So the first one is definitely formal. If you are doing the fall program, you get a formal. You get all, sorry, I have the hiccups. But yeah, you get all dressed up and you look fancy. And since I was 21, I got to have alcoholic beverages, which made it even better. But yeah, I think that night was so much fun. And just getting to dance and being with all the people who are doing the program. You literally don't realize how many college program students there are until you go to formal, because you are in like a huge convention room and we filled that place up. There's a lot of us. There is a lot of us. The second memory that I will always remember is our bachelor nights. It started January of last year. If anybody is a huge fan of The Bachelor, I am too. And Ben was a perfect 10. And every Monday night, I had to have Monday nights off. We all had to have Monday nights off. We had wine, we would cook dinner, and we would watch The Bachelor. And we would make fun of all the drunk girls on the show. It was the best. And then number 3 was probably when I met one of probably like the most important people in my life right now, Andrew. He started off as like one of my best friends, and then we were kind of like, oh, we like each other. Let's do this. Okay. And so it's funny, after our first bachelor night, he actually asked me out, and we are still together till this day. Or January, we can't figure this out. Our anniversary is either January 4th or January 5th, because technically it was January 4th, but it was at like 2 or 3 in the morning. And I say it's not the next day until I wake up. So I don't know. I say the 4th. It's gonna be the 4th. But yeah, we've been together for a year and it's been good. Love ya. And number 9 is, who is your favorite character? Punzi is my favorite character. Rapunzel. She is my homegirl. I love her. She was probably my favorite meet and greet too. I was waiting for one of my roommates to get off, and she got off I think like an hour and a half after me. So I just went to the park and I met Rapunzel, and ever since I've been in love. Best meet and greet ever. And number 10, which is the last question, so thanks for bearing with me all. Would you work for Disney again? Hell yes, I would work for Disney again. Oh my gosh. As much as I kind of didn't like working for Disney towards the end of my program, once you go home, you have severe Disney depression. It is bad. So I think, of course, I would work for the most magical company in the world. So that was my tag. I will list all of the questions down below, and I will link my last tag down below as well. Hopefully you guys like this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.